Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to the water sign collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes, yes, we shall. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide these messages. Guide myself and the Water Sign Collective. Guide us always, in all ways. Thank you. All right. Channeled song for you guys. Channeled song. Water sign. Calm just like the wind at night. Water sign. I think his name is Gene Aiko. Jeneneaiko. Water sign. Take your time. I don't mind. Water sign. All right. Sorry, opening up with a smoke cleanse over here. All right. Oh. What do we have for love messages for the water signs? Skin alkaline and your smile is as bright as the moon. Somebody wants you to keep them close in your waves. They're praying for the day that you notice that they've been there for you. I don't care what anybody says. They want you, water sign. They feel like you and they could bring each other, bring each other or help each other bring yourselves a sense of balance. Messages for the water signs in love, spirit. Thank you. This wanted to fall in the reverse. I do not keep this deck in reverse, but we're going to take them in the reverse. Absence, fragments, and repetition. Absence in the reverse. Fragments in the reverse. Repetition in the reverse. So, this love seeks to bring a sense of balance to the self on both sides. This love seeks to stay. This love seeks to make all things whole again on a higher level than any known before. And to put an end to acting out the definition of insanity over and over and over. Damn. Water signs, you need to know that right now, You are very magnetic. You are in a magnetizing energy, kind of like a hurricane. There's something very magnetic about you and your form, and something you're forming. Another channeled song for you guys, Drew Barrymore, Bryce Vine. You're the next Drew Barry and somebody wants more collective. All right, messages for the water signs in career, work and career. Spirit says, I want to make every single moment for you great when it comes to your work and your career. Like right now. I don't want to waste time. Water signs, career, work and career. Preservation. Preservation of something throughout the generations. Preservation of your work and your career being kept throughout generations. Something you're doing. Some sort of ending to some darkness you bring and breathe life into life. And it remaining for generations. Somebody may sing, somebody may do spoken word poetry or write poetry. If so, it's coming through to keep going with it. Somebody is working on allowing spirit to influence them so that their work may be a spiritual influence. And somebody is ready to start their work, light work, shadow work, path work. But they're waiting because it's almost like they feel like there's an expectation that they're waiting for someone or something to catch up with them, but that's not what they're supposed to be waiting for. What they're waiting for isn't going to catch up with them at all because it's already within them. So being ready but waiting with an expectation for something that's not already within you. It's dangerous. Allow what's already inside to influence growth and transformation. All right. Home life. Water signs, home life. Any messages? Somebody's been working really hard at home. Somebody's moving. Somebody sees brilliance and their perspective is brilliant. They see brilliance prospectively within patterns. It makes me think of like my paintings on the wall. Let's see if I can get you guys to the bird up there. I have little paintings all over the place in this place that stem from patterns that were on the wall before I moved in. And my perspective of the torn up wallpaper that was painted over crack by crack. Seeing, excuse me, brilliance within it. In another room here, there's, again, it was wallpaper, layer after layer of wallpaper, paper to the wall. And then at some point it was mostly torn down, but a bunch of it was left up. So there are all these lines and lines and lines all over the wall. And then somebody, just painted and painted and painted over it. But you could still see the lines everywhere. And at one point I had them covered. And then at another point I uncovered them and created a tree from what I could see of all those lines left before. And the patterns on the wall. So that's just a story with a little bit of context for you. Use your discernment on if it does or does not connect. I appreciate you, water signs. I'm going to keep this one nice and short. Grab a couple of channeled messages and get out of here. Somebody's in a gotta beat the boss of the game energy. End game, one level to go to beat the game. Okay. Messages for the water sign collective. Something about water temperature can be shocking. Take care. Boom. I'm just going to throw out some cards. You guys can figure out if they do or do not connect. If they do, discern how. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. And on the flip side of this, I don't even fuck with you. I feel like, because we have Xenon, girl of the 21st century. I feel like we have a masculine and a feminine energy at some point, perhaps both water signs. And the water temperature between the two just kept fluctuating. And one of them, I feel like one of them was a cheater and one of them was in their own little world, way off in space. Yep. Somebody tried to change everything about themselves. Xenon, girl of the 21st century, she tried to change herself after somebody cheated on her. But after a lot of healing, suffering and healing, she realized that it was never her that needed to change at all. Xenon, girl of the 21st century. Xenon, if you are out there and you resonate, meditate. Meditate more. Take time to listen to spirit more. If nobody's familiar with that movie, it was a Disney movie back from when I was a kid. Xenon, girl of the 21st century. Excuse me. Somebody has a lot of this energy and some medicine to put on this. Another channeled song, of course. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took this light and you pulled them to freedom. They know my secrets and won't let me go. Won't let me go. Oh, Jacob Lee, Demons. Man, you guys need a lot of musical medicine today. Another channeled song, some lines from The Storm That's Inside of Me Rages So Violently. God, shine your light on me. Here I am. Jelly Roll, Love the Heartless. All right. That's what we have. Don't let your violence and the storm rage. All right. Temperature, staying warm, staying cool, it's important, especially with fluctuating seasons and things, and for all seasons a reason, but use that fluctuating temperature with care, water signs. I hope and pray that makes sense. I hope this message reaches who it needs to, those it needs to. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the tribe if you enjoy this vibe. And until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.